Good morning. Good morning. Grand rising, rise and shine, everyone. Hello, Virgos. I'm going to let you all come on in the room. This is going to be a love reading for today. Tomorrow or Thursday, I'll just get back into the normal reading. But we're going to do a love reading. So it's not going to be that long because I got a lot of reads to do today. But I'm going to let you all come on in the room. I am going to start with some oracles. I usually don't start with oracles. I don't like doing that, but I want to see what's going to come out here. What's the overall theme that's going to come out here for you, Virgo? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, everybody. Love, man. You said call you. Who you telling that to? Oh, speaking of which, do you guys have Instagram? That way you guys will be able to get on. I'll do readings for you. You'll see the instructions only in Instagram. Okay. So if you have not followed me yet, you need to be doing it ASAP. Because I'm not putting off any instructions on YouTube. That ain't gonna happen. All right. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead. Let's get into the reading. Woo! Let's get it. Let's see what's going to come out. Split the deck and it says love, hate. Love, hate relationship. It says there's an indecisive pattern that either you or your person has been displaying in this relationship. Can't live with them, can't live without them situation. Okay? Let's go ahead. Let's see what's coming out. This is going to be for Virgo. 2 cards only. Because using my camera phone, I ain't got that much space. My MacBook, I believe the battery is not as juicy as it used to be, okay? It doesn't hold as much juice. And one thing about it, I cannot afford to not work with that during out the day. Wow, you guys have prized possession and sacred bond. Can you believe that? And then at the bottom of the deck, you guys have sexual chemistry. You will feel the powerful sexual chemistry with someone that turns you on in a love that is going to be on a deeper level. Hello, Virgo, I didn't expect that. It says that for some of you, you could prize possession, and I feel like you are going to be that to someone, meaning not actually possessing, not like someone is possessing you, okay? Or, someone owns you. It's not that. It's just that they're going to look at you as like the prize, right? But with this particular card, I feel like it's both, right? I feel like you've already experienced a situation where someone was more interested in a superficial relationship, and it could have been only sexual. Maybe they just love the sex. Maybe they just love sex in general. That's just the type of person that they are. But it was nothing deep. That's the reason why with a sexual chemistry, it says you will have that sexual chemistry, and also it'll be a deeper level of intimacy. Okay, so it's not going to be anything that's surface level. And then you had sacred bond. You will have a spiritual connection that will allow you to see through the person that you love. So, this is a spiritual love. That is just amazing. So we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot, Virgo. Wow. And see what's going to come out here for you. A lot of you are single. I don't know why I feel like that for some of you, you're going to be meeting someone through your work, through your job here. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. Sorry. You're going to be meeting someone through your work, through your job, something like that. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's see. This is going to be for Virgo. Ooh. Okay. All right. Virgo. You guys got the Ace of Swords and the, I could put this here. Technically, I wasn't really there yet, but yeah, this is how I normally do it. All right. So you got the Ace of Swords and the Temperance. For some of you, sometimes the Temperance talks about reconciling with someone. And I do feel like someone does want to come back. Someone that you may have blocked. So I feel like some of you may be unblocking somebody. I don't know how this is going to happen, Virgo. Don't come for me. Please don't. Okay? I'm just telling you what I see. I see that for some of you, you may unblock somebody. They may come to your house, they may come to your job and be like, babe, I miss you. Okay. Yada, yada. Just saying what's here. I do see a reconciliation, but I'm also seeing here with the Temperance card, a relationship that is balanced. And I love the fact that it's hitting a sacred bond card, because it does feel like it's going to be very sacred. You've already learned your lessons. You ain't trying to learn them again in a new connection. You're not trying to go there. But I do feel like there's going to be a tug of war between the heart and the mind. You know, what is going to be feasible for me? What is going to be logical for me? Because you're already fighting. There's already a battle. That was the reason why that love-hate card came out. Now I get it. Now I see it. It is the war of the mind and the heart. What's going to be best for me versus what I feel. That's where I see a lot of you are going to be. Virgo, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Okay. Well, sorry, pull that down. Can you guys see that? Okay, let's get it. This is for Virgo. Ooh, did not expect that. 6 of Cups. And then at the bottom of the deck, you got the 10 of Cups. Ooh, you guys are... If you're not in love, you will be in love. But man, when I tell you here with the 3 of Swords, it's like you guys have really been hurt by someone who did not really want, they didn't want a relationship. It says that they only wanted someone that make them look good. Maybe it was status, sex, or whatever. It says it was only superficial. Superficiality can go across the board. It doesn't even have to be just about sex. It could be, you know, whatever they can get out of you. This to me feels like a using energy in a way. People use you for sex. People use you for money. People use you for clout and status. It's just what it is. And a lot of you have found that out, that you found out the truth. Ace of Swords, you found out the truth. There was something that you know now that you did not know, and it hurt you with the 3 of Swords. And if you have not been in this energy, a lot of you are going to be at the place in this, you're going to be at this place. That's all I can say. Okay. I'm not saying that you haven't been there before, but I don't like the fact that the Temperance is there though after that, because this is letting me know that you've learned your lessons afterward, which means some of you guys may go backwards a little bit. You may open up to someone of the past. Here it is. Speaking of which, 6 of Cups, it talks about the past energy. You may do that. And I'm not saying everyone, okay? I'm not looking at the comment section because I can't see the comment section, y'all. Sorry. I see the thing scrolling every now and then, but I don't see your comments. But I will say, yes, the past will be over and done, but I feel like it's going to be after a tough love lesson. And I do feel like it's not necessarily over with, and it's because of this 10 of Cups, y'all. Okay? It's because of the 10 of Cups. Some of you guys are married. Some of you guys, you know, you got children by this person. You were trying to really make something work. That's more feasible. That makes sense. But some of you may have found out the truth about, you know, a connection that someone else was in, you know, and that broke your heart here with the 3 of Swords. It's almost like the person will, if you or your person found out that you were that someone was in a sexual connection with another person, their literal response is, it was only sex. And they could be telling you the truth, but it's the way the cards that are coming out to me that is making it like a punch in the gut. It's how someone found something out. That's the problem. It's how someone will find something out. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Promises that were of maybe moving in together, promises of vacations, of stability in some way. This person may have been promising big things and it fell through. It didn't work. You're disappointed because they made you believe something that was not real. And again, if you are actually living with this person, there are certain things that you are expecting from your spouse or from your partner. You're expecting certain things. But a lot of you, you're in a house with this person, you're suspicious as hell. You were suspicious before you found out. And for some of you, you're suspicious right now, and you will be finding something out about your partner. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's get the outside of Virgo really quickly. Outside of Virgo, please. Outside of Virgo, please. Outside of you, Virgo, is someone wanting to come in here. This could be your spouse, or it could be just someone in general who's going to take charge with coming in. Now, I love the fact that the Emperor came out, because this is external of you and what's coming in. What's coming in. So I'm going to show you what popped out. You had the Page of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Again, remember we talked about superficiality. That's what I kind of feel a little bit. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not even looking at the camera, y'all. You know, remember we talked about superficiality, and I kind of see that with the Page of Wands a little bit. Because it's like someone wants something to work out, but it feels new. This feels like this could be a different person. The only reason why I say this is because the Ten of Swords is here. Remember, that's an ending. Okay? So I feel like for some of you, this person can come in, and when you're still healing from this person, the person that was superficial and the person that hurt you with the Three of Swords, it almost feels like this person is very enthusiastic about getting to know you, but at the same time, there's some wounds that they smell on you, right? They feel it. They just know. They just know something is up. And so this is what's going to cause this person not to move as fast. Now, again, if this is someone that you know, it's obvious as day. They're the one who calls the damn Ten of Swords. As far as a relationship, they're the one who calls it. Remember, in the beginning of this, I said this has something to do with the relationship being on a deeper level. You're not getting anything deep with the Page. I don't care if they're your spouse or not. I feel like someone already has shown by their actions that it was only superficial. Maybe the reason why they married you. But this is all selfishness over here. All selfishness with this person. Okay? But I am seeing, for some of you, I am seeing somebody coming in here that feels nice, okay? There's someone that you're going to really like. Let's go ahead. Let's get this card on this end, and then we're going to get your conclusion. This is going to be for Virgo. Thank you. Ooh. I love it. I love it. Seven of Wands. You're going to do whatever it is that you need to do to move on from someone that won't go away. And some of you guys are in a longer term relationship. You're going to have to start speaking up for yourself, because you know that your partner is ignoring you. You're living in the same house. You're ignoring something. Even if your partner isn't ignoring you, you're ignoring something, because I already said there's suspiciousness here. You already know something's up. I don't even have to talk about y'all. It's a harder situation for you if you are living with someone with children, kids, or whatever, right? You got your assets all combined. That would be a reason why someone would ignore it, because it's like, I can't even think about walking away from this right now. I'm not even in a position to do it. I see why that would be for you. But for some of you, you're just dating a person. There's no assets combined. There's no children. It's nothing like that. Some of you are still ignoring the issue. And at Seven of Wands, it's like you're going to have to be determined to have the relationship that you are wanting. Demand respect. The Seven of Wands is like demanding respect. Who wants to be disrespected? Okay? Let's go ahead. Let's get your outcome. I want to get your tea leaf oracle, not tea leaf oracles, your romance, but I want to use the tarot for the last three in this particular part. Let's get it. This is going to be for Virgo. 3 cards, one. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Spirit said, no, I'm going to give you 4. One fell on the floor. Oh, no, this ain't going to go nowhere. Uh-uh. I got to make sure you guys can see. First of all, you had the Page of Pentacles. You had the Three of Cups. The Justice is at the bottom of the deck. You had the Nine of Swords. Okay? And then the Four of Swords. This is anxiety-driven connections if I've ever seen one. Because you know that something isn't fair and balanced and right. You already know that. But again, remember, someone is ignoring the issue. Or someone is ignoring you, pretending. Like you could even go to your person and say, hey, this is not right. Or, hey, it is like irreconcilable differences. You and your person aren't getting along. You know where this is headed, particularly if you are married. You already know where this is headed. When I say the disrespect if you are married is so bad, it is so bad. Your person, you might not even be living sleeping in the same bed together. That's how bad this is. On the outside, it looks like everything is fine, but on the inside, baby, no, it's not hitting. You already know that there's interference with the Three of Cups. You already know that. It's driving you wild. Nine of Swords. You cannot figure out how you can make this work. And most likely, you and your partner this is not going to last for too long. And you know that, which is causing this anxiety because you're like, I just don't know. Now, I do feel like if you are going to court, this is going, I want to be honest, the Justice card is really good for you. Because the Justice card talks about justice, being fair and balanced to you, things being equal and fair. And then, yeah, definitely. You got the Six of Wands. Yeah. If you go to court for anything, it's going to be mostly on your side. Okay. Whether it's male or female, some women be thinking that, that it's just because they're a woman. No, because sometimes it falls on the man. The man gets the justice too. It just depends on how the relationship works. There's proof that people can use in court that show that they've been tormented in their marriage. Okay. But I'm just going to tell you, it's not looking too good, a marriage energy. Now, if you're dealing with someone who wants to come back, someone you haven't talked to in a while, I see that, you have not talked to this person, and I feel like you and them are missing each other. I do see that both of you hate the fact that there's a pause here with the Four of Swords energy. I feel like both of you hate it. Now, the Three of Cups talks about a reconciliation, but you also have to consider yourself. What did they bring when they were in your life the last time? Is it going to be the same thing this time? There are things that you're going to have to figure out. Now, I do see a love and hate, like we saw in the beginning of this reading. And this is the tug of war. So you got you gotta make the right, this for you means right decisions with this Justice card. Last three cards here for Virgo. At the bottom of the deck, healing. I don't care what kind of healing it is, that's what's needed. We see it with the Four of Swords. Loving you, loving yourself is this lesson that Virgos seem like almost every Virgo is learning, okay? Ooh, you guys actually had reconciliation. I haven't seen this in a while. I haven't seen that in a long time. It's like now, I forgot, Mercury retrograde. Oh, y'all be coming from me anytime Mercury retrograde comes around, and it's like I be forgetting what's happening in the sky, and then it shows up in the cards. I just pulled, okay, it came out that way. Part of reconciliation is, again, remember, this makes sense because I said somebody from the past, right? What is it that you want? And again, the question is it fair? The person can come back all they want to, wanting a reconciliation, but it doesn't mean that you have to accept it. Love yourself first. Didn't I not just say that? Didn't I just say this, right? Love yourself first. And this is a lesson that I'm even learning. My Oracle has told me this for years, okay? And I haven't even been in like crazy relationships. I've been in a crazy connection, right? Or a relationship or whatever. But it wasn't too crazy. It wasn't like a many of them. It's always been that lesson for me about me seeing myself the way that other people truly see me, right? And it's like some people can look at you and they'll be like, oh my God. And, some people want to dim your light. Okay, so the same thing happens in relationships, but this is the lesson that I'm learning being a Virgo. So loving yourself first is very, very, very important. It is something that you cannot overlook in this lifetime, because you're going to end up in that Nine of Swords energy every time. Okay, every time, and it's not going to change. Part of that is going to be you forgiving and forgiving. We saw the learning here with the Temperance card when it talks about lessons, forgiving yourself, but learning from those type of experiences, but also setting yourself free from certain expectations of the way you want relationships to go, or with a certain particular person. Either way, you know, Virgo, some of you guys are needing to release this bond, this hold, this codependency that some of you guys have on someone who's constantly coming in and out. But either way, the question that you guys are going to be faced with is it fair and balanced. But I definitely see a reconciliation here. Okay, for some of you, the reconciliation can happen, and it's still going to go downhill. Okay, it just depends on your situation. All right. But this is what I have for you here, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm just going to tell you guys this to follow me on Instagram. I'm not going to post any type of announcements here. It's only going to be on Instagram. And Instagram is about to get a special treat. Now, if you guys want to participate, you guys need to follow me, because I will not be making that announcement on YouTube. It just will not happen. Okay? So all the information as far as my Instagram, I believe, is in all of the description box if you guys are interested. But either way, I will see you guys later. Love you. Bye.